Good morning, dear students. I hope you are doing well. So, dear children, this is a video regarding concept of borrowing in chapter subtraction. And I hope with the help of this video, those who are not able to understand will try to understand and will try to solve the questions based on the borrowing problems of subtraction, right? So children, before we jump on to the problem, I want you to recall the equation which we have discussed and talked about many times in the class, that how many tens are required to make 100. So 10 tens are required to make 100, right? Similarly, how many ones are required to make 1 tens? So 10 ones are required to make 1 tens, right? So students, now let us look at the problem. Okay, so here 5 hundreds, 2 tens, 8 ones, minus 300, 8 tens and 3 ones, right? So in order to do the subtraction of such problems, we need to make sure that we are subtracting from we are subtracting the smaller number from the bigger number. This is the basic rule of subtraction, right? Also, we need to start the subtraction from the extreme right place, that is ones place, like we did in the addition to, right? So children, let us check the digits at ones place. So here at ones place 8 is given, here at ones place 3 is given. So children, 8 is bigger than 3, so here there is no need of borrowing, because easily we can do 8 minus 3 which will give the answer to 5. But we are not going to write directly 5 ones. Let us see what is happening to the tens place first. So dear children, at tens place we have to subtract 8 tens from 2 tens. Now we all know that 8 is bigger and 2 is smaller, so we cannot do that. We cannot subtract bigger number from smaller number. Now in order to make 2 bigger, what we do? We borrow 100 to the tens place. Okay, now what happens when 100 is borrowed? So let us understand this with the help of example. Say for example, an African student takes admission in your school. Okay, so when he takes that when he tries to study with you, you all make certain changes in order to understand him, right? The African student, the student who has migrated from his country to ours, right? And also he also tries to make certain changes to understand your language, your culture, right? So dear, when we are doing the same borrowing thing, when suppose something is transferred from one place to another, so here also 100 is borrowed, it has to be changed or converted to the tens place. Okay, and when it comes to the conversion rule, we already know 100 is equal to 10 tens. That means Sakshi ma'am has borrowed 100, or I can say I have borrowed 10 tens from this place. I can say it either ways, right? So now since we already know 100 has been borrowed here, that means a total of 10 tens is borrowed as per this equation, right? So 10 tens, but here children already 2 tens were given, so we need to add these two tens. 10 plus 10 tens plus 2 tens, giving a total of 12 tens, right? Now we know, now we have to check the final digits: 4, 12 and 8. Okay, 3, 8 and 1. So dear, we can see here in this line, in this sentence, in this number sentence, that at ones place 8 is bigger than 3, at tens place 12 is bigger than 8, at hundreds place 4 is bigger than 3. So we can now overall say that a smaller number is getting subtracted from the bigger number. Now we don't have to borrow anything. So let us come to the final solution. So moving from the extreme right or ones place, 8 ones minus 3 ones is equal to 5 ones. Like terms, we have to group like terms and we have to do the subtraction, right? 8 ones minus 3 ones is equal to 5 ones. Similarly, 12 tens minus 8 tens equal to 4 tens. Likewise children, 4 hundreds minus 3 hundreds give rise to 100. So this is all about the concept of borrowing. So you don't have to worry when it comes to these kind of problems. Okay, it's very simple, very easy to understand. You just have to understand the concept behind it. Okay, when I am converting this into the number format, you will be able to do it easily, okay, because you are habituated to do the problems that way. But since it is given in the sentence form or the word form, it needs a little more of your understanding, and it requires you to build your concept. So in order to build your concept, I have done this conversion. I have given you this example of some African student taking admission in your school, and when he takes the admission in your school, he makes certain changes, right? Similarly, imagine this hundreds is African student who has migrated to your school, that is 10th place. When he does that, he tries to change himself to understand you. Similarly, 100, when it is transferred to your school, when it is transferred to the 10th place, it changes to 10 tens. We all know 100 is equal to 10 tens. Already there was 2 tens given. Now we do the total addition. It gives us a total of 12 tens. Now we can say that 12 tens is bigger than 8. Earlier it was 2 tens less than 8. That is why we had to do the borrowing, right? I hope this problem is now clear to you and you will be able to solve the questions. Thank you, dear students. Have a great day ahead.